While going door to door today and campaigning, this lady told me, she said, heck, one of the real problems I have with politics is that we send a person to Ottawa to represent us, to speak on our behalf, and that's not what happens. They get down there and they're ordered what to do. And I explained to her, I said, you're absolutely right, but it even gets a little bit deeper than that. Every Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever they have votes in the House of Commons, that you walk into the House of Commons, and I know because I was a former member of Parliament, every member of Parliament, irrespective of party, I don't care if they're with the Conservative Party, the Liberal Party, the NDP, or the Bloc Québécois, they walk into the House of Commons, there's a piece of paper on their desk, and it says, here's what we're voting on. This bill, this bill, this bill, and that bill. And by the way, here's how you're voting. Yes, yes, no, yes. And you dare not veer from what the whip's office tells you to do. That's the reality of the situation. And that is as wrong can be. There's no such thing as democracy on Parliament Hill the way it is currently set up. The will of the people is not being listened to. It's the will of one individual, whoever the party leader is. Now, if you happen to be the party leader of the party that has the most seats in the House of Commons, you're the Prime Minister. But even the opposition leaders, they dictate to their own caucus how to vote. The only person who would not have a piece of paper in front of them would be an independently elected member of Parliament. Then the government of the day would have to come to you and say, you know what, heck, we need your vote to pass this legislation. Oh, that's a little bit better than ordering me how to vote. Here's what I want for Renfrew or Arnprior or Petawawa or Pembroke, or for the military or AECL or the farming community or the forestry industry. I've got some power. They have to deal with me to secure my vote. If you're a member of a political party, the way the system is currently structured, you will vote exactly the way the whip's office tells you to. So, as an independent, I would have lots of power. And I would be their worst nightmare. They do not want a Hec Cloutier down there as an independent because they wouldn't want to deal with me because they can't order me around. They'd have to actually give me something in order for me to vote the way they want me to vote. And it's simple. It's really simple. Is the only way you get anything accomplished in Ottawa, the way it currently is, the system is broken, is if they really need your vote. They need your vote to pass the legislation. Here's what I want for my riding, and believe me, they will deliver in spades.